Yeah, last week that box, man, it was a little whack. Hopefully this week.
Yeah.
Are we live? Hey, welcome back to episode number 2, to the show of
Los Primos
with the Z. Thank you for coming back. Last week it was, in my opinion, he probably has his own opinion. It was a little bust. I was a little bit disappointed, but we held.
We almost got our money back.
I know. I wanted a Herbert. I wanted a Tua, but we didn't get it. And you know what? It's a good educational video that you don't always win. But anywho, though, we looked at all the cards, and I think from the couple of signatures, and I believe it was a couple signatures, a couple jerseys, a couple golds, we pretty much got our money back. There was a couple $50 ones. I think 1 or 2 were 100 combined boxes.
And what we also do is, if we get a rookie that's a memorabilia or an autograph, and we also get the base card, we group them together, and we're gonna send them to get graded. So that way, if you do sell them, you sell them as a lot, as a two card lot.
It's called the bundling. The bundling always works, as far as our experience. As far as grading, I know some of them we will be sending to go get graded. We're hoping for those 10s, obviously. Some of these cards, as it is, sometimes are hard to grade, whether it be PSA or Beckett. But we're hoping for those 10s to get the maximum value and their maximum money back. And I'm going to be honest, I think from all those cards we got, I don't think it's going to be one of those we're going to keep, right? I think it's going to be one of those we're going to probably sell all of them.
Yeah. Just to get our money.
We did mention in the last episode that half of this is a hobby, half of this we do it as a business, but at the same time, we can make this a hobby, a business. Sometimes we come across that we want to keep. And even in a business point of view as well, some cards are better to keep because you don't know how well that rookie's going to eventually become and blossom into a Mahomes, right? Mahomes, like nobody, even his own wide receiver. I don't know if you guys seen that on ESPN or I don't know what it was. Tyreek Hill,
yes,
was talking about him, and he said, "Man, this guy's gonna be my quarterback." Well, he ate his own words, and he mentioned that, and I kudos to him because he owned up to his own words, and he put that out on live. And look at Mahomes, got a Super Bowl.
I don't think he played his first year.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
I did draft him second year on my fantasy when nobody did. Yeah, and I did win my fantasy, by the way, back to back. But that's not the kind of show we have here. Anywho, today, but as far as your grading, didn't you have an experience with PSA?
Oh yeah. So the other day, I sent a Tua to get graded. A funny story behind that.
Not many people know what we mean by Tua.
So he's a quarterback.
Tua has a long last name, and I want to call it Tualova?
Tagalova or whatever.
Tagalova?
He's a rookie quarterback.
He's a rookie quarterback. If you look at the Dolphins, I think he's starting already over Fitzpatrick. He's an up-and-coming quarterback as well. But anywho, continue with your story. You sent it to PSA.
Yeah, so it's a long story, but I'll condense it. So it's I had two Tuas, and they were both green. And I set it aside. I looked it up, and one of the green ones said $150. I said, it deserves a sleeve, right? I put it in a sleeve. And about a week later, I was doing something else on eBay, and there was a card going for that is recently sold for $2,200. And I'm like, wait a minute, I got that card. I went back to go open where I had the card, and sure enough, it's the same one. I'm like, holy moly, this card is worth $2,200. So I put it into a plastic at that point.
2,200 raw or graded?
Graded.
Okay.
So right away, I said, you know what, I got to send this today.
Yeah.
So that night, I went on the website and I sent it to PSA. And I did not write the word Genesis. I didn't see it because it auto-populates on the tool for the PSA. And it auto-populates, and then it auto-populates Genesis. So I sent it, and a day later I was doing something else on the PSA website, and I saw where it said Mosaic Genesis. So I called them the next day. I'm thinking, holy moly, it's a big mistake. I don't want them to. Obviously, they're the experts in grading. Call them real quick. Very good customer service. Give them a call. Very helpful. The guy even sent me an email back about everything we talked about. So PSA they're definitely backed up because a lot of people are collecting during this pandemic. But PSA customer service is great.
About PSA, he keeps saying PSA. PSA is a grading company, and we will get into detail in one of our videos. At this point, if you have any comments, please subscribe, push the like button, and have any questions. We'll try to answer them as quick as possible. And obviously, we do keep in mind the comments of the followers we have. And I believe one of the questions is probably going to be like, who the hell are they talking about, PSA or Beckett? Well, PSA and Beckett are one of the top two right now grading companies. They both have different pricing. It's very preferably to go with PSA. He just so happens to actually go through their customer service, and what would you give him? What level is that?
Verizon is number one for me, customer service. Obviously, non card, but I would rank PSA 2.
Yeah. So PSA, you would have to go to PSA.com. You would have to open their account, open a new account with yourself, which they're going to have your information. And in order to submit a card, I believe, I think right now the only membership they have available is a $69, $59.
It's the $59.
$59. They have a gold, a silver, and a platinum.
Sold out though.
Yeah, gold and platinum sold out. And if you go on their line, it'll tell you exactly what it is about gold and platinum, which is not available right now. Is that silver, which I have, he has, and that's how we send our cards. And you, when it comes to a autograph, the minimum payment is what, $50?
It's $50
plus shipping.
But it's a member, non-member. But it definitely, you'll get your money back at becoming a member, because if you set a minimum of 20 cards, they'll charge you $15 per card.
Yeah.
Because if you don't become a member, they're gonna charge you $50 a card, and that's a lot of money.
And within time, we're gonna show you nice paperwork and videos of how to get there. We're still in the works with our show. It's still Los Primos. As you can see, our sign is holding tight still. It's holding us tight. But anywho, within time, we're going to show you the step-by-step of where to go to, why you're going to send that card, and why you shouldn't send that card. Because you don't want to waste your money on just sending any card. You want to send a card that's going to give you the most output of it. And what I'm trying to say is, like, if you have a basic compared to, for example, let's use the last week's. We had what was that box we opened? Gold Standard.
Gold Standard.
What was the other? One of those. Oh, it was a Phoenix. Phoenix, right?
Yes, Phoenix.
In those Phoenix, some basics can actually be sent. Like, for example, if I had a Herbert basic, I'm sending it. That's right. Would you send it?
Oh yeah, I have a couple that
mandatory.
That's mandatory.
Now, if you got a basic, I don't know, Lamar Jackson, I wouldn't send it.
Not his rookie card.
Wait, what?
If
it was not his rookie.
Yeah,
yes.
A base card this year, I wouldn't bother sending.
Correct. What he said, he would send Lamar Jackson's rookie card. What he said this year is not his rookie.
Yes.
So we would help you and show you what cards should go and should not go. There's been times where I've actually sent cards, and I'm thinking, because I have a little magnifying glass and I look, make sure there's no dents, make sure there's no scratches on the surface. And then the edgings, even though you feel like you're getting a brand new card, from the factory, sometimes they do come messed up.
Last week, the Mahomes, it was dented.
Oh yeah, last week. Good
example.
From the factory. My homies came with the dent. He's not my homie anymore on that card. We hope we get him a homies in here. Autograph, 101. Oh, that's the other thing we need to talk about.
Yes,
we're looking for 101s.
That's the rarity.
Yeah. How sexy is that? Super sexy? Anywho, so within time, I think by episode, 3 or 4, we're going to show them the websites, show them the step-by-steps, and we probably won't even open a box. We'll just show you by paper and the trials that he's had from the receipts, that we've had from when we sent them out, how much it cost, because I've sent from one card all the way up to like 33 cards. And I know you collectors out there, you guys are probably like, well, man, that's weak potatoes right there. I've sent 100. Well, you know what? Right now, where the market's at, where this industry's at, and we'll show you. This ain't no fake news. We ain't going to give you no fake news. We're going to show you the turnaround time. Me and him, what did we send? Did we send a Burrow?
A Burrow?
Numbered. We send a Cam Akers
autograph.
numbered,
Yes.
and then a
Tua.
a Tua
A Tua base.
base and a prism, I believe. Excuse me.
And then
What we're
a
gonna
lot
show.
of Clyde Edward-Helaire.
Yes, that's
Also
what I was
auto.
talking about. Yes,
Auto too.
What we're gonna show you and illustrate to you is the time frame, and you'll in this industry, and I dare you to go to Target, Walmart, trying to find football. This year's football and baseball and basketball. The industry has gone bananas, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to educate the newbies, the newcomers, and ourselves. Like I've been collecting for a while. He's had some collections in the past, then he completely quit. But then 2020 was his year, and he's on a hot streak. He's on a hot streak. But anywho, back to my point. We're gonna show you the time frame, which is ridiculous right now, and it's no offense to PSA or Beckett. It's just they're bombarded by numbers, and the market tells you. And we're gonna show you the time frame and what is important to send and what is not important to send, and that'll save you money and it will make you money and time too, because I mentioned earlier, I've sent one card all the way up to 33, and I tell you this, I sent a batch of 33 or 30 like October, and we are in December, third week of December, and it's on level 1. Me and him have sent one card, 4 shipments, and it's on level 4 or 5 at this time, I think, within a month.
How many levels?
8. And we're in the grading level. So any day right now, we can get a text or an email letting us know, hey, you got a 10. And that's when we do kaboom status.
There's a kaboom in this box. Or maybe.
Speaking of kaboom, I'm glad
we're looking for that kaboom.
That is an awesome transition.
So this box has a total of 15 cards.
Yep.
There's 3 packs here. You can see the box hasn't been opened.
Yeah.
Panini has their seal, so you see the authenticity.
Yeah, we didn't buy this from the remate.
Yeah, yes.
No remate.
We bought it again from Steel City, and we're looking for the kaboom cards. They're very pricey cards.
Can you send us some boxes, please? Thank you. Anyways, go ahead, Primo.
And there's 5 cards per box. There is a guaranteed 3 autographs. Well, on average, they always say on average.
How much is this box?
Around $300.
$300?
$300. Keep in mind that because of this, the pandemic, a lot of stuff has been going up. A lot of collectors are buying cases of this.
Supply and demand.
So this box last month, I think was like a $290. I think I got one for $290. This time, I think they're at $310. So it's not dramatically a lot, but they're how my primo was talking about supply and demand. So 3 autographs, 2 memorabilia cards. Let's get open.
I'm ready.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. So hopefully we have a kaboom in here.
Oh, kabooms are worth money, man.
Oh,
it's like finding like the ones of ones.
yes. So here we go. We're gonna get started.
A kaboom Herbert? Nah, that's
Come
too
on,
much.
bro. Come on, bro.
That'd be nice though. Or 2 or a Burrow.
Our camera person said this is where we're gonna have a Herbert. I believe so. So, how many cards are in here?
5 cards.
5?
5 cards.
And then we got 5 right here.
Over here.
Okay, I'm gonna do this with you, Primo. Whoever gets the best card out of this one or that one, like if you get the kaboom or you get the 101, gets to open this one.
Okay,
cool.
Copy that.
All right, copy that. So we're gonna leave this. How do we want to leave this? Let's leave this here.
Nothing else in the box, right?
Oh yeah, nothing else.
Okay.
There's nothing.
Cool.
Nothing. We're good. Clean as a whistle. This is whoever gets the best card, and I guess we're gonna decide who does it, right?
Yes.
All right, let me crack on.
The best card or the more value?
Well, that's a good. I'm glad you elaborated on that. I'm gonna say it. Who got the biggest value?
Okay.
Of card.
Cool.
Right. Like if I get a 101, I already won.
No, yeah,
I already won. Yeah. Because there's no way you're gonna get a 101.
No.
All right, let me put this away before you.